Oh, ciao everyone. This is Esther
Alfred here.
from Sicily. So excited to take you on a shopping spree to some fruit and vegetable markets and also a fish place. And then we're going to go to a supermarket where they had tutti prodotti americano. Yes, all American products.
Let me say something about this video that she's going to show. This is exactly why I am profoundly reluctant to go back to the United States and eat food out of a market. Let the pictures do the talking, in my opinion.
So we're over here at the Four Corners. Just step back here to show you this farm over here. Then you walk over here. And this is where they sell the fruits and vegetables. Citrus fruit is plentiful right now. There's the vino locale. All local products here.
Questo è Senato.
Senato, selvatico.
Selvatico.
E questa è spinaci. E questa?
Catalogna.
Cavalogna.
Coltivata.
E questa?
Questa è seca e cospelaglie, sempre coltivata.
Explosion of greens over here. Una lattuga.
Cavolo nero.
Questa? Come chiama?
Cavolo nero, cavolo nero.
Cavolo nero. Black cabbage. Una piccola finocchio.
La può prendere, signora?
Limone.
Cosa che non andava?
Cimiderate. Rosario, sì. Limone. Non taglia questo per favore, lascia.
Questo da un pezzo.
Deve mettere il canastro.
Ma lo sai che
Sì, voglio togliere la...
se ci viene comodo, se no va
Perché
bene
questo
così,
ragazzo c'ha una cosa... Sì.
Most of the items in there come from here. Others are definitely local. Either a mandarin or tangerine tree. Little farm behind the shop. Paradise over here. Ever wondered what fennel looks like? How it grows? There you go, in the ground. I love the fennel leaves. Good on pasta con sarde, of course. I like it on my salad. Here's another little garden right behind the shop. So you know everything is coming locally. 0 kilometer foods. And that's what purple cauliflower looks like. Little peek behind these shops here at the Four Corners. They're cutting the zucca. Oh no. Here's another little shop. Inside, they have lots of great stuff in here as well. Look at the kiwi, Sicilian kiwi. Then you have the zucchini. Plentiful tomatoes, apples, grapefruit. Let's see, what else do we have here? Purple cauliflower, fava beans, broccoli, local eggs, ricotta, cheese. Then again, look at all these grains here. Cacimella? Questa è cacimella. Persimmons. Ananas, pineapple. Pera. For those of you guys that want to be learning a little Italian.
Mela dell'Etna.
Dell'Etna.
Poi pomodori.
All the tomatoes.
Pomodori.
Sweet.
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni.
Zucchine.
No, not pepperoni like you think in the United States. These are actually peppers. Zucchine.
Zucchine. Avocado. Melanzane.
In Siciliano?
Mulingiano.
Mulingiano. There you go. So, finocchio e poi? Finocchi. Okay. Ooh. They're the artichokes. Carciofe.
Carciofi.
Buongiorno, grazie. Another great experience that a lot of these places, the farms are right behind it. So you know the products are very, very local. But how cool was it to see how fennel grows or cauliflower, cavifiore grows? I've never seen that before.
You know, Esther, I noticed today, we didn't buy it today, but I'm going to buy it next week. The fava, the guy had a big crop of fava.
It's
So,
in
and
season.
I am addicted to fava stew or fava soup. Okay, so you buy 1 kilo, that's 2.2 pounds. You shuck them, that brings it half the amount. So that's like a pound. And then you simply put them on the stove, cover them with water, add peas, and add onions. First you saute the onions. And
Great recipe.
Okay, and then you just let it cook until they're fork soft. Salt and pepper. EVOO, hit it with cheese, and go to heaven.
Hot pepper flakes too.
Hot pepper flakes.
You know,
are
one of
great,
the first
great.
meals I ever had when I first came to Sicily in
made that for
June
her.
of 2014. He made that for me. I've never had it before. I was in heaven.
Did you
Very
like it?
good.
Did
I
you
loved
like it?
I loved
Seriously?
it. Great memories.
How about that? Did you notice the lushness, the greenery? It doesn't do it justice, really, because when she says, wow, this is paradise, if you were standing there away from the hubbub on the back end of that store, guess what? It was paradise.
Yeah, it's a great little
It
place.
was paradise. And that's what paradise is about.
And you know, Sicily was once the breadbasket for the Roman Empire. So the lushness, the plentiful fruits and vegetables, the wheat and so forth has always been here. So great to experience it firsthand.
In the city dwellers, what they would do, the first floor city dwellers, okay, if you notice, there's a lot of them, they would have doors open to the street, okay, and in the first room with those doors open, they would be like, even have a little thing that goes up and down, they would sell fruits and vegetables right out of their first floor apartment. And they would live in the back 2 or 3 rooms. This is how it used to be. In every small town to this day, if you drive in the small hinterlands towns or wherever, you will see to this day apartments with little doors that slide up and down,
So sweet.
with their fruits and vegetables on display, with them living in the
You know
back.
what I
In the
love?
back
We're
of it.
driving around, and you saw some of those wild greens, but we're driving around, and people literally stop their car and start picking those greens.
That's
so
right. That's
very
right.
lush, and now we're approaching spring, so the fruits are going to be coming. Very exciting. Then you have these guys on the street selling
Banditos.
all types of things. Banditos.
Banditos.
Go to another fruit and vegetable place that you may have seen already for a little bit of Sicilian talk as well. Check it out. This is my favorite place. Look at the cauliflower sizes. €6. Here's the beans. Beautiful. Allora, sono pronti? Pepremuta for juice. Cart full of oranges. There you go. There you go. Oranges galore. Come chiama questa?
Questa è verdura selvatica.
Wild
Questa è
vegetable.
cicoria.
Cicoria.
Questo è misto verdura.
Mixed greens. Cime de rapo. Una per favore.
Questi agrezzi.
Oh, look at that. That's new too.
Per fare bollita, cotta.
Sì? Non
Cioè,
per mangiare
no, per
semplice?
mangiare.
E questa è
Cedro.
cetro. Little cousin of the lemon. Popular in this time. Oh, scusa.
Prego, signor. Invece,
Grazie.
Quando per fare? Prego. Cosa vuoi dire in siciliano?
What do you want to say in Sicilian? Qualcosa.
Lattuga, senapi, mulinciana, pipi,
Mulinciane. No?
Non melanzane, mulinciane.
Murengiani.
broccoli, bastardi.
You know, one of the things that I love about daily shopping is interacting with the locals, practicing my Italian. But whenever you go, there are new fruits, new vegetables. Of course, everything is very, very seasonal. There are products that are imported, but not many, especially in those small mom and pop places. By the way, they do not take a credit card, so come prepared, bring some cash.
All you have to really know how to do is two things. Wash the vegetables to get off whatever dirt's there from the farm, number one. And know how to boil it or parboil it, number two. Or put it in later in a little bit of olive oil and garlic and kind of like saute it. And that,
or even bake
life.
it.
That's
or even
life
bake
here.
it. But just so you know, a lot of people here in Sicily, this is what they eat daily. Sicilians eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. My girlfriends are always making some kind of soup or pasta with some type of vegetable, but those items are very, very popular here. And of course, the vegetables are used to make other dishes like caponata. So there you go. It's a great little experience to go to the markets. And when you bring it home and you get to eat the fresh fruits and vegetables, really nothing like it.
You know what my biggest fear is? Yes, as honestly, and I swear to God, I'm talking to you like this is a serious thing, is that the closest McDonald's, and I don't want to just use McDonald's or any of those national franchises, they are kind of like slowly pushing their way into Italy. Now, the closest one from us is about 5-6 miles away. Okay, in the United States, in any city or town, they're like literally, all over every street corner. But the Italian authorities are already citing the proliferation of American-type franchises as one of the reasons for obesity. One of the reasons, because kids love
that place.
That stuff because of the marketing involved.
Everything American, and we're going to take you to a supermarket, by the way.
Way of life.
You're absolutely right, but we're going to take you to a supermarket where they had all American products, and Sicilians were going crazy over it. But before we take you there, why don't we go to the fish place? Enjoy it.
Okay, we'll talk about
This is one of the places we come to buy our fish. Dal pesce. This place is usually packed. You have to get a number. They have all the frozen fish and then the fresh fish. Let's see what they have here. The salmon, swordfish, tuna is in season.
Non toccai io, sono venuti e poi se ne sono andati, e poi tornano a domenica per
Lots of frozen fish here as well. Orata quanto chilo?
8,90.
8,90. C'è una piccola?
Una signora.
Sì, per favore. Pulire, sì.
Una pezza. Va bene?
And then he cleans it for me. Good for fish. Sushi. Sushi's big here, believe it or not. People love sushi. Lots of sushi restaurants. Adelphio, this is a great product over here. Found mostly in Mazzarmeni. Nero di Sepia. Squid ink, if you guys like that. Okay. That's that. Let's see some breaded items over here. They made food even. Sausage with fish. I think that's swordfish sausage. That's one of the fish places we go to. Of course, a lot of that stuff is caught right off the Ionian Sea. A lot of it is imported, but still fresh or frozen. Fish is a big part of the Sicilian cuisine.
Val di Pesci, that's the name of the fruit vendor that we go to. That's the
fish vendor.
The fish vendor. What did I say?
Fruit.
I never heard of it. No, anyways, the fish vendor, right? He is a very big supplier and buyer and marketer of fish in this area. They're very, very good. The prices are very good too. You know what I like about them is that they have other types of products. Did you see in the video the jar of Nero di Sepia, the squid ink sauce? How about that? I mean, you don't see that. Or how about the eggs, the tuna eggs? You don't see that very, very often.
Or sausage made out of fish.
Or sausage made out of salmon, right?
But again, a big part of the Sicilian cuisine. No wonder they stay so healthy.
How much? Let me ask you one question. We bought a big bag of shrimp that we're going to have on
Friday.
Okay. How much did that cost you? €9. So that's about $10.50. And how many shrimp?
Probably about 20 pieces.
20 and were they big or small?
Big.
They're like the big ones. They're not the small ones. So, $10 for two people to have a delicious and healthful dinner. That's righteous in my opinion. Again, on that fish market, I don't know if you saw the swordfish, which is called pesce spada there. I don't know if you saw the bluefin tuna, which was sliced up. They look like steak. And I don't know if you saw the salmon. I guess that would be socket salmon, or the type of salmon that has the spine on it, unlike
it's much smaller. Okay. It's a smaller cut.
Those are three go-to meals that the old Bunster is an expert at, and that is on our plate. That, along with fresh vegetables. What else do you need in life? Honestly,
get any
besides
better.
A beautiful woman, what else do you need in life?
So one of my favorite types of fish are sea bass or sea bream. They're called orata or spigola here in Sicily, and it's so good, very simply. And yes, I do cook it with the head on, and a lot of restaurants serve it like that as well, but you can ask the waiter to debone it for you. But the way I do it is just put it in the oven with a little bit of garlic and capers chopped up, put it in the tummy of it, a little bit of olive oil, and bake it. And it's so yummy. It really just melts in your mouth. That's one of my favorite things to eat here in Sicily. How about you?
Not that, but it's okay.
If you're enjoying this video, please hit the like button, share it with a friend, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we upload videos.
My friend Joe Renda from Fitchburg, Massachusetts, messaged me and said that our programming is kind of like the old Chronicle program that used to be shown in the United States. And it really got my heart, because I always loved Peter Mahegan going around New England with his jalopy and stuff like that. And that's great, okay? But you can help us do that. Why don't you become a sponsor of the program? Or why don't you become one of those little $1.99, what are those things called?
Community. You hit
community.
The join button.
Our community, right?
It's a small way to help support our channel, but I want to say a big thank you to all of our sponsors. You guys have been so helpful in keeping this type of programming coming to you weekly, twice weekly from Sicily.
And if you don't think it's a lot of work, ask her. She does it all.
It's a pleasure.
It's a lot of fun.
It's a pleasure. It's a lot of fun. And don't judge us, but we're going to go to Lidl next, where it is American Week. They usually have different nationalities featured. There's Mexican Week, there's Chinese Week, but this week happens to be American Week, and we were so curious, we had to go see.
Well, first of all, the company is, the chain is a German-owned chain, which is remarkably good. So I'm not going to say anything bad with them. The American products were clearly marked American-style products. Okay, why? Because
Smart.
most of them came from England, UK. There was a couple of things that clearly looked like they could have been trademark infringement things, in my opinion, too. I saw things that all my life in the United States, for example, we called Oreo cookies, right?
They call
them something else here. Again,
Neo
that's not
or
my-
something
that's
like
not
that.
my problem,
but I gotta
right?
tell you, the Sicilians were lining up for that stuff. They were gobbling it up. It was so interesting to see. But of course, as we've mentioned many times, Sicilians love all American products.
They're very good. They're like Eggo waffles. Yeah, but
Pancakes.
something
We'll
2 in
try
the
that.
morning, they're great. No.
E tu come? Questa pulled pork, molto buono.
Buonissimo, buonissimo.
E questa cheesecake?
Sì, al limone.
Cheesecake. See?
Ah,
Sicilians love this stuff. They've
You know,
got cheesecake,
pulled turkey. I've never seen that.
pulled pork, pulled
Carne di
turkey,
tacchino. They're buono.
cheddar cheese. This is probably one of the only places that has cheddar cheese like this. What are you going to have it with?
You know something? I could have a cheese here with my rye bread.
Sounds
It's
good.
like a tomato in it.
Today's the first day of American Day, and look at that. They have mini waffles. Look at this hot dog in a bottle. That doesn't even look good at all.
You know, there's one thing that you don't see at all ever is
Ever.
beef jerky. That's pretty interesting.
Let's see what else.
This is the American way. I'm not even
the
sure that
pickles
this
here.
is an American. This is different stuff. Family brownie. I'm not going to eat this crap.
Brownies. Wow.
Crunchy peanut butter.
Smooth, crunchy. You want to try some, even though you have 5 boxes in home?
Get one.
Frozen donuts. I don't think I've ever seen that.
They should be arrested, these people.
Brownie cake. Oh, Alfred. Cheesecake. How about a burrito? And look, there's a hot dog bottle in the freezer. That's interesting. Philadelphia cream cheese is everywhere. They love this stuff. They're busy stocking everything right now. Look at that. More American stuff. Now, why would you want to have spicy pepperoni pizza when you have good Sicilian pizza? Onion rings. Snack box, American style. M&M brownies. Truly, that looks good. And right next to the M&Ms is the consecrated tomato paste. Then you have the protein chips, water, banana bread. That's new. And right next to it is the conditioner. Brilliant. And then green tea. Wow, chow mein. Noodles as well. Brownie cakes, cheesecakes. More chips. Corn chips over here, and here are the Italian potato chips, which are so good. Chocolate chip cookies. Ooh, this is the first time I've ever seen this. Oreos. Here they call them Neo. Waffles, too. We have a pretty good selection of cereals here. Ooh, Neo pillows. Ooh. It's because it's Monday, so nothing was filled up. There you go. And more American products. Seeds for planting. There you go. Peter Scapoletti, look at this. Let's see if they have any tomatoes over here. No, these are the flowers. Cucumbers. Ooh, maybe we should try that out. There's the tomatoes. All types of tomatoes. Love these. Mint chocolate. Ooh, the coconut ones, yeah.
You know, there was quick two things. I actually had those pancakes, which were a little bit bigger than $0.50. There's 6 of them in a pack. They cost $2, okay? So I took 3 of them, I put them in the toaster, and I had them with maple syrup, organic maple syrup that a friend of ours gave to us, which were very good quality. There's nothing wrong with them. On the other side of the story, we thought we were buying corn chips, you know, like the things that you put in nachos, corn chips, right? Those puff things that she showed in the video. They were, I don't know what the heck they were. They're like, I don't know what they were.
Air pops.
They were the most delicious things I ever tasted in my life. I'm actually going to go back and buy some, but they're not available in the United States.
Hey you guys, so my Italian teacher's husband, who works with ceramics, look at this. Beautiful, right? Here's one.
Hand painted.
Hand painted and signed by the artist. Number 2.
Trinacrius.
And number 3. And the reason I'm showing you guys this is because we're going to have them on sale beginning in March and April. So
only 20 though, because he has to make them by hand. 20
yeah.
by hand. Mm-hmm. Right? First come, first serve. And the other one, since she's talking about the Trinacrius, we still have our sterling silver. Trinacrius, as big as a quarter, solid sterling silver. And on both these items, if you just simply message Esther, she'll give you all the skinning on that. So those are nice little presents. Am I correct in saying that?
They're great presents,
yeah.
For birthday, anniversary, just as a I love you, or how about for Easter, Christmas? All of them. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for spending this time with us here on YouTube. We really appreciate it.
Oh, you want me to say something now? I don't usually say too much at the end of the show because by that time...
You always have a last thing to say. What are you talking about?
I say Sabenadiga. May the Lord be with you.
We love you guys.
God bless you.
Ciao.